Gemini Lagna people, what you got to do? Okay. For whichever Lagna I am saying, okay, let's assume you are uh, Pisces Lagna. So where would Gemini be? Fourth house.
Fourth house.
So you say fourth house relatives will face all these things. That means mother at the age of 33 and a half. Her 33 and a half plus your 33 and a half. These are two events. Got it, everybody? How we got to say? So wherever Mithuna sits, that relatives thing you say. So wherever Mithuna sits, so for an Aquarius Lagna example, Mithuna will be fifth. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So children will never ever get the love of their life. There are huge chances. Okay. There are huge chances for that. They'll be dissatisfied. Are you getting it? Spouses of Mithun Lagna, okay, will be controlled by Aquarius. So it is a kabhi ha, kabhi na situation. Means sometimes yes, sometimes no kind of. They are dual in nature. Mithuna, Aquarius, no doubt, is my English is bad. Kitty, what is the meaning of heartache? Or Ruchi, your English is good. What is the meaning of heartache? Heartbreak.
She meant heart attack, sir.
At what age? When you were 33 and a half. Is it? Okay, fine. So you are seeing how beautifully the technique is working. Everybody.
Yes, sir. Sir, may I speak one thing, sir, if you allow?
Sorry? Yes.
My father, which is my ninth house, sir, and my wife, they both are teen. Okay. If I have bad relationship with any one of them, other will automatically make relationship bad with me. Or मतलब I have to keep both of them happy simultaneously. आपने पापा जी से ऐसा क्यों बोला? तुम अपनी पत्नी से ऐसे कैसे बात कर सकते हो? Is my continuous lecture that I get.
Or anywhere where Mithuna sits, okay, there they have a huge pending karma with their in-laws. The more we realize this, the better. So it's that poison that you have to drink like Shivji. Am I right or wrong? Why?
Yes, sir.
Because in any horoscope, any lagna, Capricorn, the Naisargic karmic house, wherever it sits, you have to do karma. So for an Aquarius lagna, Capricorn is in 12th house. If there are planets there or aspecting it, that means that particular planet's karakatva is unfinished. Are you getting it? Husband's property would be an issue. Are you getting everybody? Sorry. At the same time, father's property could be pending. If something is aspecting Saturn or Saturn is ill placed for Aquarius. Am I right or wrong, ladies and gentlemen? Gangster 1, gangster 2.
Yes, sir.
Aditi, all of a sudden, Aditi decides not to talk. मैं क्या बोल दिया? She's saying, yes, correct, correct, correct. Father's property in trouble, correct. Yes, absolutely true. In-law, terrible for Gemini Ascendant.
Yes, yes, Sunil sir, my brother is Kumbha Lagna, and my Surya is Kumbha, so father has the issue with the property.
She's saying, throat in pain, I lost my voice. Sorry. It's okay. I'm so sorry, beta. Anyway, okay. For Gemini Ascendant, they have huge pending karma regarding property in general. Even if they buy a property, it will have inadvertently some Vastu dosh or the other. Even if the Vastu is perfect as per external appearance, okay, that place in the last few decades would have witnessed either somebody who's very sick dying over there or somebody akala mrityu.
Can I say something here? Sir, very special things, what I see. Mithuna Lagna and this woman buying one house, and whenever I go to this house, I feel like become crazy after 10 minutes. I cannot bear the energy inside. And after sometimes I told her something is here very wrong. Do you know the story of this house? She say no, but maybe after 1 or 2 months, she told me that the former owner of this house torturing the animals, dogs and cats in the house. Heavily torture inside the house, in the garden.
Now you all can see Joseph has given an example. Okay. It is the reason is Virgo is placed in the fourth house. Done. And at the same time, if your Mercury is afflicted, for Mithuna, if Mercury is afflicted, then the possibility of spirits coming and going from your house. Are you all getting it? Gemini Lagna people would often hear if their chart is afflicted, okay, or wherever Gemini Lagna sits, okay. Suppose Gemini Lagna, suppose you are Aquarius Lagna. Okay, Aditi is saying there were a lot of spirits in my Gemini relatives' childhood home. True, sir. Okay. Shailendra ji is telling I'm looking for villa and the day of purchase got to know that someone hanged himself in that villa, purchased and cancelled. Okay. You're seeing how beautifully it works?
Sunil sir, and this woman get in that house after a few months get the breast cancer.
You're seeing it, everybody. Have you all ever heard this shloka in any book?
No, sir.
Now do you all see the power of blank chart predictions? By now, it's been a year, you all should have started creating these shlokas. You all are not doing it.
Sir, you had started to say if chart is afflicted, they would have heard. Spirits.
If Gemini Lagna is afflicted or Mercury is afflicted, they would three things. They would hear somebody walking while at home. They will hear the noise of somebody walking, or it could even be the anklets, pile, what we call. Fine-tuned prediction.
सर
And
मैं रात भर सुनता हूँ सर, रात भर सुनता हूँ.
can you even imagine now? Luckily, we have Shailendra. Let's assume Shailendra was not there. See, Aditi is telling, oh my God, that's true. My Gemini relative would hear walking noises. You can't fathom how beautiful this is. Blank chart prediction. I mean, and then I see my students, and then so many who are not my students, they come up with blank chart course for 199 rupees, etc., whatever. Some for 11,000 also.
They can't give all this, sir.
Kya bolu?
They'll give 10 points.
They've learned.
Also, what Aditi said, would they also feel shifting weight in the bed?
Yes.
Because I feel that many times, as if someone's come and sat on the bed, but of course there's nobody there.
And the reason is very simple. Pura Falguni, Uttar Falguni are connected. Pura Falguni is in the 12th house from 4th house. Now, Gemini Lagna people will sometimes get a dream, or in their actual bed, they will feel all of a sudden they are sleeping or awake, they will feel as if somebody has come on the bed. Has anybody experienced that?
That I have, sir, many times. Many times.
Yours, Arun, the Singh, Shailendra,
Sir.
have you experienced?
Sir, I don't fear as such, but I tell you one thing, that whenever I will here, actually, sir, my flat is on 2nd floor and I have an office on the ground floor. So I sleep alone there and work there. So whole night I'll listen to the anklets, and my mom would tell ki even during summers I would require mota quilts so that I'll wrap my head over it. Then my fear goes down a bit. But these kind of things that somebody is lying beside, that does not happen.
Lalita ji.
So when these things happen, when the Amarat is affected,
Yes.
yes,
Oh.
because there's nothing happened with me. You're listening, nothing. That's what.
No, this is not hallucination. Okay. Actually, it should happen. Of course, you need to have yogas of Tantra in your horoscope for common sense astrology.
There's no affliction, that's why.
Yeah. All this I have explained earlier. Okay. This is the base. In this, when the planets come, either they will support the yoga or they will deny that yoga. Okay. Lalita ji is saying, does this mean they would often be diagnosed as crazy in the West? They would be on medication for hallucination and bipolar, etc. Yeah, it often happens like this in the West. Okay. What we don't understand, we try to explain it with something or the other. Okay. Aditi is telling me, yes, he would feel somebody sitting on the bed. Are you all understanding? 1 second. Just hold on. The spouse of Gemini Lagna or the aunts of Gemini Lagna would either get dreams of dead people or the people from dead will visit them.
Because Scorpio.
Yes. So do Gemini people, Aditya, yes, you'll feel somebody sitting on the bed. G sir. Katie, G sir means what? You'll have to tell me. Okay.
Yes, sir. My wife constantly feels that, some dead person is there with her.
Are you understanding how beautifully the yogas are working? Okay. Enough for Gemini, or do you want more?
More, sir, more.
Okay, sir. हम भी कुछ करेंगे सर. सर आप ही बताओगे.
Sorry, क्या बोला आनंद?
मतलब हम लोग भी कुछ करेंगे. सर आप ही